Bunnie XO and Jelly Roll share adoption hopes amid struggle to conceive baby. Bunnie XO explained that she and husband Jelly Roll are open to adoption amid her ongoing journey to have a baby via IVF. The couple, known for their raw authenticity and blended family dynamic, has turned a deeply personal fertility battle into a public conversation about resilience, faith, and alternative paths to parenthood. Bunnie XO is open to any available option to grow her family. At 45, the podcast host and entrepreneur has been candid about the emotional and physical toll of in vitro fertilization, revealing both the heartbreak and the unwavering hope that have defined this chapter of her life. Amid her ongoing attempts to have a child with husband Jelly Roll, the 45-year-old reflected on the struggles she has faced throughout her in vitro fertilization, IVF, journey and why she's considering adoption. Speaking with characteristic vulnerability, Bunnie has peeled back the curtain on a process that is often glamorized but rarely humanized in the public eye. It is tough, but at the same time it's like, you just put it in God's hands. Bunnie said on the November 2nd episode of her Dumb Blonde podcast, "If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if not, we can always adopt." Her words carry the weight of someone who has endured countless hormone injections, clinic visits, and the crushing uncertainty of negative tests, yet refuses to let despair define the narrative. Indeed, the podcast host, real name Alyssa Defford, emphasized her and Jelly Roll's willingness to adopt, adding, "I'm totally open to adoption too, and so is my husband." For a couple who have built their brand on unfiltered transparency, this openness feels less like a backup plan and more like an expansion of love already in abundance. While Bunnie, who is stepmom to Jelly Roll's kids Bailey-Ann, 16, and Noah Buddy, 8, from his previous relationships, believes adoption is amazing and a blessing. She has been vocal about her hopes to grow her family through IVF, as well as the challenges associated with the medical process. The country star's children have been a constant presence in their lives, with Bunnie often sharing heartfelt moments of step-parenting on social media. Yet the desire for a biological child, a little piece of both her and Jelly Roll, remains a powerful motivator. "I'm going through all of the emotions, the roller coaster, the worry, just so that I can have a little piece of my husband and me," she explained on her podcast in March. "Just a little piece wrapped in skin to add to the other two beautiful children that we have together." The imagery is tender and visceral, underscoring a longing that transcends celebrity status. But Bunnie's journey has certainly been filled with ups and downs. As she noted on her podcast in August, per People, part of the reason why she has made fewer public appearances with the son of a singer this year is because I literally have been on IVF meds for f***ing 6 months and going through heartbreak and f***ing so much st. The exhaustion is palpable, medication side effects, bloated bodies, and the quiet grief of failed cycles have kept her off red carpets and out of the spotlight more than usual. Despite the pain of her experience, though, Bunnie decided to share her story publicly because that's who she and Jelly Roll are. The decision to go public wasn't about seeking sympathy but about destigmatizing infertility and IVF, especially for women over 40 navigating the process in real time. "We had planned on doing this privately," she wrote on Instagram in June 2024. "But decided our IVF journey needed to be shared because we've always been so open." In an era of curated perfection, Bunnie's willingness to broadcast the messy middle, tears, rage, and all, has resonated with thousands of women facing similar battles. Fans have flooded her comments with stories of their own, creating a virtual support network rooted in shared vulnerability. Jelly Roll, whose own redemption arc from incarceration to chart-topping success has inspired millions, has been a steadfast partner throughout. Though quieter on the medical details, his public affirmations of Bunnie's strength and their mutual openness to adoption speak volumes. Together, they embody a modern family unafraid to redefine what building a legacy means, whether through biology, adoption, or the fierce love already binding their household. As the couple continues this unpredictable journey, one thing remains clear: their family will grow, one way or another. For Bunnie XO and Jelly Roll, parenthood isn't confined to DNA. It's a commitment to showing up, no matter the path.